Come see us on tour in Los Angeles, Bakersfield, San Jose, Buffalo, Toledo, Montreal, and Toronto. Go to jimmydore.com for the cheapest tickets.
Donald Trump is so pleased with his bombing of Yemen, which he has undertaken in defense of Israel, because the Houthis, Ansar Allah of Yemen, have been intervening against Israeli-tied ships in a bid to stop the genocide in Gaza. Trump is so happy with how the bombing is going that he even tweeted out a video of one U.S. bombing inside of Yemen. Here is the tweet. These Houthis gathered for instructions on an attack. Oops, there will be no attack by these Houthis. They will never sink our ships again. And there's a little image from a video of a U.S. bombing a group of Houthis. And here,
does he mean Israel ships? What do you mean our ships? It's Israel ships.
That's right. It is Israel ships. And here's the video of that bombing that Trump celebrated. So there's a group of people. They're gathered in a circle. And now they're gone. Boom. They're all dead. And Trump is celebrating that. He's very, very happy about that.
It was a beautiful explosion.
Yeah. And Trump is, in Trump's rendering, they were gathered for some sort of attack on U.S. ships. That's what Trump says, when really, actually, they look like Yemenis gathered for a tribal gathering. So here's more. Yemeni media, this is from antiwar.com. Yemeni media says Trump shared footage of a U.S. strike on a religious gathering. On Saturday, Yemen's Saba news agency reported that footage shared by Trump that showed a U.S. airstrike in Yemen hit a religious gathering, not a Houthi military meeting, as the president claimed. Trump posted the video on social media, which showed a group of people gathered in a large circle who were then bombed. And Trump openly celebrated that. In response to the post by Trump, a source told Saba the video showed an airstrike on a gathering for Eid, the Muslim holiday that marks the end of Ramadan. The source explained the video clip published by the criminal Trump, complaining it was a gathering of military leaders, was merely an event for a social Eid visit in Hodeidah province, Saba reported. The report said the source emphasized that those present at the gathering had no connection to the operations carried out by the Yemeni armed forces, which are implementing the decision to ban navigation on ships linked to American and Israel, to the U.S. and Israel, because they want to stop the genocide in Gaza. So Trump shared, apparently, according to Yemeni media, a video not of people planning a military attack, but people gathering for a religious ceremony.
Let me guess. The intel for that strike came from our best friend and / aircraft carrier in the Middle East, Israel.
Here's a picture of a previous gathering. This isn't the one that Trump bombed, but it just shows you what this could have been. They're gathered in a circle, just like the one that Trump bombed. And look at that. That is for a tribal religious gathering, which is a custom inside of Yemen.
Why would you even think that's a military thing? I've never even heard of a military formation like that, where everyone gather in a circle, when some of you can't see my face while I give you the orders for our naval attack. What are they talking about?
I mean, exactly. And are there even any weapons in that video? Like, not that we can see, it's just people in a circle. WikiLeaks had to expose U.S. war crimes in Iraq. Now Trump just posts about them. Now Trump just posts them himself. The only difference between collateral murder and Trump's Yemen strike video, one was leaked, the other was broadcast. That's exactly right. WikiLeaks leaked collateral murder, which showed the U.S. murdering a bunch of Iraqis, including journalists. Trump openly broadcast his war crime for everyone to see.
Smart.
So there we go. That's Trump now bragging about bombing Yemen. Well, what was Trump saying just a few months ago when he was campaigning for president about bombing Yemen? He was opposed to it.
Republicans, and it's foreign war and foreign expansion.
That's right.
What is that?
I think it's just a failed mentality. It's crazy. You can solve problems over a telephone. Instead, they start dropping bombs. I see recently they're dropping bombs all over Yemen. You don't have to do that. You can talk in such a way where they respect you and they listen to you.
So Donald Trump going from criticizing the bombing of Yemen when Joe Biden was doing it and saying we should have diplomacy to resolve our problems, now openly bragging about bombing Yemen to the point where he wants to share footage of an apparent war crime, bombing people with nothing to do with any military activity, gathering for a religious ceremony.
If you go against Israel, dude, I just watched Reacher season 3, which is funny how much they de-woke. Apparently it went woke. I didn't watch the second season, but the bad guy terrorists at the end in the human trafficking park are Yemeni. It was so bizarre. I've never even heard of a Yemeni terrorist being an American. They didn't say Houthis, but they wrote that in that they're Yemeni. How much you want to guess there's some kind of consultation? Like, who are the bad guys right now? Are they Yemenis?
It reminds me of Back to the Future. Who are the bad guys in that one? It's the
Libyans.
The Libyans. Yeah.
And I was a kid and I heard of that in the news that Reagan bombed Gaddafi's big tent and killed his adopted daughter. Yeah. And I saw Back to the Future. I was like, oh, they're crazy and they're building a bomb. You know, the narrative has to come together with a lot of pieces, you know?
Amazing movie, Back to the Future. It's just that one piece of Cold War propaganda always taints it for me. Like, they could have picked any fictional bad guy. They went with the actual bad guy of the time. Like, that was like, at the moment, Libya, Gaddafi was the bad guy of the moment. So
Spielberg does propaganda. That's what you ever see Saving Private Ryan? That preposterous film about the military didn't want all the ladies' sons to die. Or like that would ever have happened during World War II.
Yeah.
It's all propaganda to get you like, war sucks. That's all the Call of Duty games that, I don't know if you were here doing the story, but they consult with the DOD and the CIA to get the cool guns for, and it's not that your fat gamer ass is going to join the military necessarily. You might, but the main thing is it instills war sucks, but we got to always do it.
Come see us on tour in Los Angeles, Bakersfield, San Jose, Buffalo, Toledo, Montreal, and Toronto. Go to jimmydore.com for the cheapest tickets.